apart from Brad Reagan's, Vern Gagne, Billy Robinson, the guys who trained you, who was the first big name that you wrestled? And it wasn't like a squash kind of thing; it was a toe-to-toe kind of thing. And this big star basically made you in the eyes of the fans to a point.
The in AWA.
It can be anywhere, but I'm presuming the first big star that you wrestled would have been the AWA, but it could be anywhere.
Well, well, you mean like one-on-one or tag team?
I'll tell you what. Why don't we say the top? Okay, the first big tag team that really started making you guys.
Um, in the AWA, we got to wrestle Sean and Marty,
Mm.
which was incredible because that was like a training session in itself because of the tremendous, not only were we best friends, Sean lived with me and Knobs for a good time. And him and Marty, the great workers they were inside the ring, unbelievable skill Sean and Marty had. And it was like a learning session, just wrestling those guys. But we got to wrestle more people. I'm trying to think of because right out of the camp, Vern Gagne called Brad, and we thought, oh, here we go, we're gonna get our big we're gonna get uniforms, and we're gonna go out and be wrestling and stuff like that. So Vern wants to see you at the office. Okay. We go down there. So, no congratulations, no nothing. You made it through the camp, anything. Goes, here, take these. Gives us a set of keys. Those are for the ring truck. That's what you're going to be driving. And you're going to set the ring up every night. What? Oh, okay. And that's what we did. We drove the ring truck, in basically the Great White North in the tundra. It was more cold than warm up there, in South and North Dakota, Thunder Bay, Ontario, all of Wisconsin, Iowa, Minnesota. Carried a ring sometimes 300-400 yards a piece at a time into a gymnasium in the dead of winter, and then build the ring, and then come out and get your ass kicked first and second match, me and Knobs and singles. Pay your dues. I thought we were getting tortured or mistreated until I watched some shows and I see the Sheik going, that motherfucker Vern Gagne make me referee and drive the ring truck. I go, what? The Iron Sheik, 68 Greco-Roman champion from Iran. He made him referee, and I see, what did Larry the Accenting do? Referee. I go, that's what we had to do. You know what I mean? So here, put this referee shirt on. We were just with Greg Gagne not too long ago. You go, well, Greg, I want to just thank you again. I never will forget your face, because we didn't have nowhere to go for Christmas. We lived in Brad's basement. It was Christmas time, and Knobs was schmoozing. Vern Gagne's wife was at the office. We told her we don't have nowhere to go for Christmas. Mary Gagne, Vern's wife, invites us to the Gagne Christmas Day dinner. And now there's no territory I was at where Christmas night you went to the Metrodome in Minneapolis and wrestled. Thanksgiving night, you went to St. Paul Civic Center and wrestled, and it was sold out. I go, what is happening here? These are holidays, and the people are at the wrestling matches. This was Minnesota. So we had matches that night. You know what I mean? And we were excited because we had, I think now I was first, and next and second was going to be Knobsworth wrestling Earthquake Ferris. We were going to get just to wrestle was an honor, So until Greg Gagne shows up with his family and sees who's at the Christmas dinner at the Gagne house, me and Knobs sitting there. Hey, Greg, Merry Christmas. The look on Greg's face could have stared a hole right through you. You know what I mean? So, surprisingly, nothing happens to Knob except he gets squashed by Fat Earthquake Ferris, pancake him in the ring. But I think it was Nick Bockwinkel came up to me or Ray Stevens and says, listen, we have a special thing for you. I go, what? You're going to referee? Before I said I never refereed, they give me a referee shirt. Main event. I go, what? I'm fucking shitting my pants. I go, what's going on here? This is so. I don't know if Greg got madder at me. I'm not the one that invited us to Christmas dinner, but I got the brunt of it. So I put on the referee shirt, and now just all they tell me is when somebody goes down, you count 1, 2, 3. If they kick out before that, it's not a pin. That's all they told me. Nothing else. It's a 6-man tag. I think Larry Zbyszko, Saito, and Vader against Scott Hall, Greg Gagne, and maybe Jimmy Snuka. I don't remember the total 6 guys, but I know Vader because he beat me up. Greg smacked the shit out of me, and Leon smashed me through a table. So Masa Saito, I see every time I go, it's getting in the heat of it. This place is crazy. The mat, we got 15, 20 minutes into the 6-man tag. Masa Saito rolls up Scott Hall, who was big Scott Hall. Scott was a monster then. Huge dude. Looked like Hulk Hogan, sort of. That's how big Scott was. Sort of Magnum gimmick. He would at the mustache, but unbelievable physique. Masa's and Larry's they had unsurmountable heat, these guys. Masa rolls up Scott. I go down 1, 2. I'm going to count 3. And before my hand hits, Scott Hall kicks out. All hell breaks loose. Greg Gagne runs in and punches me square in the face multiple times. Vader grabs me and picks me up and runs with me and pancakes me into the corner, throws me over the top rope. I get outside and they all beat the shit out, rip the shirt off my back. Vader picks me up and power slams me through a table with the bell on it and everything. I don't know. I go, what is happening? I come back all bruised and scratched and beat up. I mean, just the shit. It all got blamed on me. You fucked up the whole match, you dumbass. I'm like, I'm shitting my pants. I go over to Nick Bach and go, I didn't do that. He goes, what did you do out there? I go, I didn't know what to say. And he goes, you ruined the match for the whole match. And that's how I left the building feeling, you know what I mean? I had my shirt ripped off my back, scratches, bruised, the shit kicked out of me. And that was my night, my Christmas night for Knobs getting us invited to the Gagne Christmas. You know, me, Knobs, and Greg Gagne at the Hall of Fame in Rochester just had a big laugh about that.